Hello, and welcome to Surfacing TV, a new show with a new concept.
That's right.
We have DJKJ and the
DJKJ,
beautiful Patricia Gordon. Telling you
y'all.
like it is.
Like
And
it
let's
is.
not forget the charismatic style of Genoa Ricardo and our street host,
The Bremer.
Yeah.
From the underground, we're surfacing. From the underground, we're surfacing. Surfacing TV. We got more to bring, we dance and sing. We're working with the best, we'll never rest. Put us on, and we will pass any test.
Don't you want to know? Here we go. Busting through, coming from the underground.
Telling you like it is. Telling you like it is.
Mount Pocono woman is dead after a collision in Monroe County. That accident occurred Thursday afternoon. Police say 30-year-old Crystal Bouton pulled out onto Route 940 from Spruce Drive in Coolbaugh Township. Her car was struck by a Ford Econoline van driven by 36-year-old Casey Garcia of Mount Pocono. Bouton and an infant in her car were flown to Lehigh Valley Hospital. Bouton was pronounced dead at the hospital. The infant is listed in critical condition. Garcia and his 30-year-old wife, Christina, were taken to Pocono Medical Center. That fatal crash is under investigation at this time.
Hello, and welcome to Surfacing TV, telling you like it is. I'm DJKJ, and today we are on location in Mount Pocono, Pennsylvania, to bring you a special dedication show dedicated to the family and friends of Crystal Denise Bouton. We're here today to bring you the harsh reality caused by drunk drivers and the effect that they cause all the people involved. We have with us today Crystal's husband, Clyde Bouton. And we're going to talk about Crystal and how she lost her life on November 6th of 2003. And we here at Surfacing TV, we all feel the loss greatly. And we want to let the family and friends know how much we are here for them. Again, we have Crystal's husband today, Clyde Bouton, who is also the Artist Development Coordinator for the Roydell Records. Hi Clyde, how you doing? I want to thank you for being with us today and sharing your innermost feelings about what's happened to your wife. Can you, and I just also want to let you know that you're not alone. Believe it, brother, you're not alone. We all at Surfacing TV and Roydell Records have been affected by the loss of Crystal, and you know we're here for you.
Thank you very much.
But could you just tell us, me and the viewing audience, how losing Crystal has affected you and your life?
Well, basically, it's basically destroyed my life. Because my whole world's been turned upside down. I have things now that I never thought would ever happen to me. I'm dealing with things I never thought I would have to deal with. And it's been rough, real rough.
So Clyde, can you tell me, who did Crystal leave behind?
Well, she left behind Katrina, who's 18, her daughter. She left behind her son, Jeremiah, who's 3. Her mother, Virginia Simmons. Her father, Robert Daniels. Her sister, Cassandra Daniels. Another sister, Gwen Hartman. And a whole bunch of family, friends, cousins, aunts, uncles.
I know it must be hard for parents to raise, to bury their daughter.
Yes, it was.
Must be a terrible thing. But tell me, how was Katrina and Jeremiah?
Well, basically, Katrina's having a real rough time at it. She's seeing a therapist for her problems. She hasn't been able to come home here
So
to sleep.
she can't even stay in the house now.
She can't. Not at all. She when she is here, she's up all day and all night. Jeremiah, he has nightmares constantly, and wakes up screaming for his mother. Walks around the house looking for his mother. You know.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but from what I understand, he was in the car also.
Yes, he was.
Wow.
Yes, he was. He was sitting in the back seat right behind him.
Wow.
So he has nightmares of the accident.
Okay. Clyde, can you tell me what happened to this irresponsible person who took your wife? What's going on with him? What happened to him? Where is he?
Well, actually, I have the charges right here in front of me. He was charged with homicide by motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol, aggressive assault by motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol, involuntary manslaughter, reckless endangerment, DWI, and several other motor vehicle code violations.
Wow. Clyde, can you tell me, have you seen this person? And do you feel that he's sorry for the hurt that he's caused your family?
Well, basically, no, I haven't seen him. And to answer the second part of your question, no, I don't feel he's sorry. Because if a person who's sorry for doing something doesn't go back out a week and a half later and get drunk and walk down a dark street like he did.
Wait a minute. You telling me he's after he killed your wife?
Yes.
He
then got
again
drunk. Yes.
got drunk again, and was he driving?
No,
he
this
was
time
walking.
he was walking, but he's walking down a dark street in dark colored clothes and gets hit by a car.
He didn't learn his lesson, huh?
Not at all. So I don't see where he's sorry about anything.
Okay, Clyde, I had the opportunity to talk to Crystal's sister, and she feels that, she's very angry, losing her sister, which, I can understand. That's her sister. She also feels that, anyone that has a driver's license and goes out here drinking and driving and murders someone, like in your case, or, hurt someone really bad in a car accident, she feels that they should be thrown under the jail. I kind of agree with her, but I want to know your opinion on this, on how she feels.
Well, basically, I agree with her part of the way. I agree that they need to build a square cement block, put him inside, and give him a spoon. And when he digs his way out, he's free. Because see, I can't get my wife back, and my kids can't get their mother back.
That's right.
And my in-laws can't get their daughter back. But yet still, he's walking around here doing his everyday thing, drinking, using drugs and whatever else he wants to do.
So let me ask you: no one from his family or his anyone has contacted you and expressed their apology towards what happened?
Let me tell you something. It's a little funny, but come to find out that my wife and daughter know this man. Okay, my daughter used to work after school at a daycare center. She used to take care of his 3-year-old son.
Well, he has a 3-year-old son also.
Yes, he does.
Oh wow!
And she tells me that she knows him, and I haven't gotten a letter, I haven't gotten a phone call, I've gotten nothing to say that this man is sorry. So I don't feel he has any regrets whatsoever.
Now, Clyde, in the state of Pennsylvania, the legal limit of driving is .06. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. We found out that this guy had .24 in his system, and that is over 3 times the legal limit. I mean, and he had marijuana in the system. Is that correct? I mean,
Yeah, that's correct.
I also found out that he had his wife in the vehicle also with him.
Yes.
And so what, she couldn't stop him from driving. She knows that, she had to know that he's intoxicated. So let me ask you, what do you think that we should do with people like this?
Well, first of all, me myself, I think his wife is just as drunk as he was.
Okay.
Because
I mean, maybe she had to be if she didn't stop him.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
And second of all, what we should do with people like this, beside locking them away, I think basically we should lower the drinking limit to what it is. Because if you're going to drink and you're going to drive, you got to be responsible for what you do.
Of course.
Okay? And if you have someone with you, I believe they should be responsible also.
Of course.
You know, just like in New York, they have a law that if a bar gives you too much to drink,
the bar is liable for
bar,
that's right.
The bar is
that's
liable.
Right. That's right.
So my thing is, wherever you were drinking at, or whoever you were with drinking, should also be liable.
Of course.
Okay?
Yes.
Because if I was a friend and saw you out there drinking like that, I'm your friend.
I'm not going to let you drive, of course. I'm not going to let you drive. And
okay?
I can't understand how his wife will let him drive like this.
My only thing is she had, I don't know this for sure, but she had to be as drunk as he was.
Maybe. Clyde, can you tell us, if you think that the law is doing anything and everything possible to stop people from drinking and driving?
Well, to be honest with you, no. Because a person, if you look around Mount Pocono, there's bars, there's liquor stores, there's nothing to stop these people from going in there, getting drunk, and jumping into their vehicle and killing someone or maiming someone. You know, the legal limit myself, I think myself should be lowered. The second thing I also think is that, like I said before, the people who are with you should be held responsible. Until that is done, it's going to be a whole lot more of this happening.
Well, then, then you'll have cases where people are by themselves, and then what happens then?
Then the person,
so
I understand that, but majority of the time when you drink, you're drinking social. You're never by yourself. Okay, someone is around you.
This is true. That's true.
That someone should also be liable. I mean, if you're a friend of mine, and we're at a party or we're at a bar, and you decide that you're going to have a few drinks too many, it's my responsibility to take the keys from you, even if I'm too drunk to drive too.
Right, then we take a taxi home.
Call a cab.
That's right. I agree. Okay, there are many of you out there who think that you can drink and drive without hurting others. Well, as we can see here about today, that's not true. Please, if you want to drink, stay home. Stay home, please. I can't emphasize this any more than I am right now. Don't drink and drive. It hurts not only you, but others also. So Clyde, tell me, did you ever think that you would lose your wife like this?
Well, to answer your question, KJ, no, I didn't. I mean, I've always thought that me being the oldest, I would go before her. The kind of work I do, I would go before her. But to be honest with you, it's like I said, it's been devastating. There are times when I could be driving in my own car and I hear a certain song and I start crying. There are times when I'm home alone and I hear certain songs and I start crying. It's been something that's been, it's like a hole inside that just can't be filled because of the loss. My son is 3. I got to raise him, and at the same time, thank you, I got to, not let him forget he had a mother who loved him. This man don't know what he's done to my family. And he really don't know what he's done to his own. Because he's going to be arrested. He's going to jail. His son, his 3-year-old son, is not going to have a father around. The only difference is his child will still be able to see his father. Mine can't see their mother. So, to answer your question, no. I never thought this was going to happen. I haven't, and it's still hard to believe it now.
Yeah, I can imagine. I
don't know what else to say about that.
Okay, today again, my good friend and brother here has lost his wife. Their family has lost a mother, a sister, an aunt, a cousin, and friends. And for what? For drinking and driving? And now, this drunk driver, his family has to pay. Just like you're paying. His family has to pay also. Because now, her wife doesn't have a husband. Their children don't have a father. Because this gentleman is going to jail. He's going to jail for his actions here. And for what? Because he want to drink and drive? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Think. You have to think, people. It's not worth it. Don't drink and drive. Clyde, I want to ask you, if you can hear Crystal's voice here today, what would she say to you? What do you think would come from her heart?
Basically, from her heart, she was very religious.
Yeah.
So, first thing she would probably tell me is we have to forgive those who have trespassed against us. Well, it's kind of hard to do, but another thing she would probably say to us is like, make sure you love each other every day. Because tomorrow's not guaranteed.
That's right.
So love your family. She would say something like that.
Clyde, is there anything else that maybe we didn't touch on that the viewers should know about?
Basically, like I said before, you love each other every day. There's no guarantee tomorrow. You can argue and fight today. Before you go to bed, you tell her you love her. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Please, if you're gonna drink and you're not home, take a cab. Have somebody drive you. Because I don't want to see anybody out there go through what I have, or will continue to go through. And I don't want to see nobody out there going through what this man's going to go through and what he will continue to go through. Because even if he knows it or not, he has to live with the thought that he took a life.
For the rest of his.
He took a life that didn't have to go.